Hello, and welcome to Caesium Explosion number 2. I'm Cynthia, and I'm back. So just to give you guys a few updates on what's been going on this past week, I've just been auditioning a lot and meeting a lot of awesome people that are super fun, super friendly, and super helpful, and really just incredible people. So I'm really excited. Now, the question that we're going to start off with today is one that's been on my mind basically since I graduated college. And a lot of people are constantly considering as well as what city should I move to? Should I stay in the magical land of Boston? Or should I move to some of these other cities like LA and New York? That's a common question. It really is. Many people in very, very many different fields are constantly thinking about that, right? Especially when we're first starting out. Um, and I have to say that it comes down to more than just a city, I think. Because I've read a lot of articles where it's about, city versus city or just what city should I move to? And all the answers usually come down to statistics or just kind of like the cost of living, the opportunities currently available, the nightlife in some occasions, the weather, which is a huge one, close proximity of things, the land layout, itself, just stuff like that. And it's it's interesting because the part in that one where it's the opportunities already available. So now, because of the opportunities already available, you know that if there is a large number, there's also a lot more competition, right? Right. So then what makes you different from all those others? Is it going for the open opportunity or is it making your own? And I think it's the making your own part. Because obviously, when you create value, that's more important than really what city am I in. It's more, well, what have you done where you already are? And that's the thing, so some people will tell you, oh, when you feel it's right, then that's when you know and you'll go. And it's one thing to listen to that, and it's another thing to hear it. Like I can listen to that and be like, oh, okay, well, I'm ready. I can go right now, right? I have these things all set up. I'm good. I can go. But then I think about it and I'm like, no, no, no. What have I done where I already am to make me fully ready to go to that other place? Who says that I can do anything in that place if I haven't done anything here, right? And that's what it all comes down to. It all comes down to the whole creating value aspect. Because really, creating value is first and foremost. I mean, you can make yourself extremely extremely known and helpful, and as be a resource and stuff, and just be successful in whatever city you are in, regardless of whether that's the state with the most productions going on, whether that's the state where there's the most business in general, whether, I mean, whatever. It all depends on how much you've done. And so, what does creating value mean? Creating value for many different people means several things. For me, what it means is that I take what I know, what I have, what I'm passionate about, just my skill set in general, and putting it together to help others. One of my main things in general has always been helping others. No matter what I've been doing, my main goal has been help others. And that's what I'm most passionate about. And I think that's the whole part of creating value, because in the end, it's a symbiotic relationship. You help them, they help us. And I mean, I don't necessarily always think about the they helping me back part, but it really does help a lot. I've just always had that in my mind where I will try to help people as much as I possibly can. And it has opened some doors for me, a lot of doors actually. So I think that's the main part that one should really consider first. And then from there, once you think that you've done a lot, or you've done as much as you possibly can, which in the end you can always do more. But really, it's up to each personal um, story, pretty much, to decide, well, okay, now do I want to take my talents and my gifts elsewhere and continue to grow there, or just start something completely different? Sometimes some people need a scene change. Or have I done already so much here that I'm so emotionally invested here and I just love it so much that I don't want to go? I mean, at that point, it's just up to you. And I think that's when really the question of, um, well, do you feel like it's right? Or that whole statement of you feeling that it's the right moment will come into play. So instead of it being going from statistics to you feeling it right to go to the whole, well, how much have you done? It's the other way around. So it's how much have you done? How much have you helped? How much have you grown? To then, okay, well, do you feel like now is the right time? And I think at that point you can really take a look at everything that you've done and say, yes, I think it's time. Or, you know, I think it is a good time, but I don't want to go. Or then comes the third one, which is that's when statistics and everything come into play. But before all that, you should really consider the whole point of creating value. And that's the most important part. Well, thank you very much, and I hope you join me for week 2. Bye.